Well, what we're going to do real quick is just a comparison of the universal render pipeline, which is this one. And then here is the HDR, high definition render pipeline right here. That is this one, HDRP. This one is URP. All right, let's get a run on the URP. Check it out. And put them both on the aspect. Yeah, so there's URP. I'll kind of just see if I can make. Yeah, it'll just take us. Well, it'll leave us in there at the very least. Don't matter. All right, so let's go ahead and do HDRP. All right. I have added these planets. I added those planets in there, and they have been pretty much, put some rotation on the atmosphere that's going around it, and then on the planet itself, opposite directions, opposite speeds, different speeds, and that's how that effect is able to occur. Is because there are multiple layers that are rotating. Not very complicated, but that's what's happening. That's what gives the cool effect. Let's see if I can get going here. My little guy added these landing pads here originally. Put these ships on there. I put the collider. Oh, okay, I gotta fix that. You see, I gotta fix that collider there and see what about this one. This one's better. That one's better. That one needs to be fixed. A little bit of collider mishap there. Let's check this one, see if I got it better. Okay, I'll go back and check that out, no problem. But yeah, so HDRP. Wow, like the planets really do look really cool. On the hella, love it. I actually put a rotator on the rings as well. But as you can see, the reflectivity is like way more. Oh, you know what? Oh gosh, I had that wrong the whole time. You don't want to do that. Just quickly, just go back real quick, just because it was slightly off. That scale was slightly off. And on this one, I have it on 4K. I don't have it on 3 aspect. It's okay. Alright, let's go. One quick look at the cool planets, which are just up tonight. Go ahead and get tonight. Reflectivity is much more apparent. The volume vectors, the fog is definitely more apparent. The box volumes going from that hallway into here, as you saw in the and then you'll watch that big reflective thing there kind of fade in as we go through this hallway. obvious, just really nice looking. I took off all those the little bars that were just going across those. It's like, we don't need those. That monstrosity is ugly enough as it is. Let's go on ahead and take some of the ugliness out, and that's what I came up with. You know, for example, that entryway slash archway, whatever you want to call it. I mean, there's just like there's a bunch of parts. There's a crap load of parts in there to comprise to make that right there. You got your emissions, you got your reflectivity, you have your volumetrics involved, you have your ambient occlusion. Look at all the corners in the ambient occlusion. Over here I've got 2 different fog layers, and this glass is transparent with some kind of chemical smog coming up with a cookie spinning. That green glow is actually due to the separate reflection probe, which is in this area, that has its own box volume, basically its own environment. As you can see, the light going around this guy here is a spotlight. It's going in a circle. It's got a cookie on it. The cookie is in fact like a hazardous symbol. You can't like so much tell because I just kind of blew it up and spun it around, and that volumetrics and fog and all that does the work. There's definitely emissions going on. Pretty much all this stuff here. You know, emission tube there, emission there. Of course, here we got this. Look closely, the fog is rotating, spinning around. The spotlight is spinning with a cookie on it, and it really looks like a fan. You see how those pieces there are because we're in this slightly younger area. Now we'll come back to see that? It's not crazy. It's seeing like things like that's HDRP. And I do think that it looks better than URP. And ultimately, when you get down into it, you find out that there are definitely more options. But URP is awesome anyway, even standard. Oh, I love even just standard. Well, that's going to be all it. URP and HDRP comparison. SciFi room, SciFi control room, Unity, 3D.